Hello everyone, welcome to Project Discovery, presented by Collective Shift. This is our weekly series on the crypto and NFT projects that our team discovered this week and that we can analyze today. So let's get into it. First up today, it was a heavy Arbitrum week, and it was definitely handy to have Defined.fi. If we go to Defined.fi, this is a chart and analytics tool for us to look at Arbitrum tokens. One of them that was kind of fundamental this week was the Magic token. If we're searching, we can actually go up the top here and actually just search ARB and the Arbitrum blockchain up here, which is nice. So the Magic token has come down from its highs of nearly 240 all the way back down to 6, which is magic land on Arbitrum. But we're more talking about Defined.fi and the ability to search Arbitrum tokens here. So this tool has been really, really crucial for us this week. Now, there hasn't been a lot of good stuff on Arbitrum, I will say, outside of Arba and Yen. They've taken most of the liquidity. It's really just a bunch of other inflationary yield farms at the moment, and plenty of rugs. So be careful out there with Arbitrum. Another thing that we can use this week from Dolphin Dash is the Arbitrum token tracker. They have created a new Arby's tokens listings page where we can come in here and see token creation date, the token, or the liquidity pair, first and second token, how much liquidity, how many trades have been made, and then they have links to charts and Arbascan and Twitter as well. So thank you, Dolphin Dash. Moving on to projects today, here is Guild.xyz. They are creating meta governance, so they just have a landing page, nothing to really see there. But I think they're talking about DAO to DAO governance as well as sub-governance as well, or meta-governance they're calling it. We could create a guild here. Here's a little demonstration video, and you'd have to hold a certain NFT to get into it. So tokenized gating. They're giving an example of a friends with benefits plus bankless plus CryptoPunks, where you could set those kind of parameters around your token gating. So pre-launch stealth, but definitely coming soon. Web3 social media. Next up is TavatarHQ. Again, a hub for Web3, ENS, and social media avatars. Let's take a look. Very cool. If I connected my wallet, there is my NFTs down the bottom left-hand corner. We could put our little koala up here on the top right-hand side. So it looks like it's using our NFT avatar across different social media platforms, or at least Twitter and Discord, which is kind of cool. And I think they have an in-house project of Rebel Punks, 10,000 punks. So Tavatar, another platform that's taking the first steps into Web3 social media. Next up, PixelPix, the first play-to-earn game where players can create their NFTs from a pixel. What I think I really like about this one is I think we're actually building from a single pixel. So we could create, we could fight, we could trade living pixels. Awesome. MetaMask connection coming soon. They're creating a Pixelverse where we can buy and sell pre-made pixels if we wanted to, or we could build our own. They're building an 8-bit world, which is just very cool. And if we come down here gets this page right here can give us a little bit of an insight. Like we could have a star pixel over here that's about 2,000 pixels, or a sheep that's 350 pixels, or a T-Rex that's 1.1 thousand pixels. So we will have pixels of varying size in the 8-bit universe, which is very cool. So that's PixelPix, creating the Pixelverse. How many in their Discord? About 8,700 in their Discord, so a budding little community. Next up is Realy, or Realy. We've got the Realy Metaverse, Realy New Luxury. I think they've got their own profile picture collection as well in Berachi, 10,000 unique NFT bears. Now, here is, I believe they're building a Realy Metaverse on Solana. So we have a Solana-based metaverse here that's probably first of its kind. I thought they had merchandise as well, but I think it's just the metaverse teaser right now. And let's quickly check out their website. Cool, valuable NFT assets of the new luxury. We could download their app, which we won't wait for that to load. But a metaverse is coming to Solana in the form of Realy. Cool, this looks like they got iOS app global for China, for Android as well. Cool, so it looks like they're also creating kind of like an authenticity platform as well for NFTs. Very cool with Realy. Next up is Raw. A lot of people have been talking about photography NFTs and their popularity increasing in the future now that profile pictures have kind of saturated themselves. Here is Raw, and the reason I wanted to mention Raw is because it's coming from FingerprintsDAO. Looks like they're creating a curated set of photographers and collectors. So photographers and FingerprintsDAO working together from September 12th to 18th. Looks like to the 25th they're selecting collectors. And I think we can get involved on Discord. So bullish on FingerprintsDAO number 1 and bullish on photography NFTs number 2. Next up is Crypto Lanovians. Believe we got a game here. And we have no information here, actually. Never mind. Yes. So I believe we have a PFP collection of Crypto Lanovians for our Wizard of Legend game, which I've never played myself, but the gameplay looks really good. Yes, here is Wizard of Legend. There is the gameplay you're seeing, and I believe they're actually coming out with a 10,000 or a set of profile picture characters that you could probably use in the game as well, hopefully. Ooh, co-op as well. Love co-op. So this is gameplay development is very, very difficult. So it makes sense that we may be starting with very simplistic games for our NFT ownerships. I assume there's a public team down there. The team. Oh, 2-person indie team. Cool. Based out of Los Angeles. Sweet. So for Wizard of Legend, believe we're launching Crypto Lanovians, which will be coming out soon. Next up is Ante Protocol. This is smart tests for smart contracts. We can go up to Ante.finance. And here it is, creating incentivized on-chain tests for the community. They can stake or challenge to signify confidence in a DeFi protocol. So they're looking to create common standards for developers to write on-chain smart contract tests, which is great, almost like open source testing and quality assurance. Looks like they're going to have a decentralized trust score as well. It looks like we don't have much outside of a light paper, a vision, and actually if we wanted to, we could click develop anti-tests and potentially participate. Great, that takes us to documentation. So very cool, creating open source smart tests for smart contracts, making DeFi safer. Here's Fives NFT. We've had the metadata project craze ever since the Loot project was released. Metadata's everywhere. Here's randomized lineups of the best bowlers in the game. And I think they've just dropped 5-a-side basketball teams to people. Yep, here they are. So we got Chris Paul, Flu Game Jordan, LeBron James, Zion on one team. And they're sold out. If we go over to OpenSea and check these out, these kind of make sense to me. Outside of Loot Project, which is just randomized adventure gear with the thought process that we'll build some sort of Dungeons and Dragons game, NFT game on top of that metadata. This one makes a little bit more sense to me in terms of building things with actual real-world metadata, that we could use. So very, very low floor here for Five, so we'll see how they do, but love that they are building something around MBA and NFTs. Back to Arbitrum, and we have Core and C Vaults on Ethereum, and they're on Arbitrum as well. And you can participate in ArVault or the Arbitrum or the Core on Arbitrum. So we would stake, I believe. Oh, is it over? I don't think so. I think I need to actually move over to the Arbitrum mainnet. Looks like there's going to be 100,000 ArVault tokens ever minted. We could deposit our ETH and get a ArVault tokens as part of their liquidity generation event. So I wanted to let people know that Arbitrum Core is out as well. NFT Redzone, really, really cool concept here with the highest stakes fantasy league in NFT history. We could whitelist if we wanted to. We could join the Discord, and their website right now, I believe, is just documentation. But essentially, we have a trading. Where is their documentation? Oh, cool. We have a website now. How good does this look? So we've got a white paper. We've got a league draft board. But essentially, we have a trading card game here. 7,200 cards, just like American Gridiron Fantasy Football. Really, really clean website. Wow, we've got a draft here. 16 teams as part of our team, as part of the NFT collection. So 7,200 cards, 16 teams, broken down by quarterback, running back, etc. The same positions that are in fantasy football: tight end, wide receiver, flex, defense. So very, very cool here. Let's click on. Looks like we've got a bunch of teams up here, so I'll have to go and create my own. Cool. We could sign up here. Very, very cool. So they're using Sleeper to help create the draft. What happens when you take 16 of the top NFT communities in the world, pit them against each other in a season-long fantasy football battle for bragging rights? Awesome. Looks like they'll have weekly prizes for everybody as well. I believe, there it is. Whitelist for pre-sales open on 9/20, September 20th. Whitelist is pre-sales September 21st. Public sales the 22nd. Instant reveal and 0.7 ETH per card. I believe they're using like 97% of the proceeds from the initial sale for weekly rewards, you know, as the season goes on. Here are the cards. Head coach, slabbed cards, QBs, running backs, wide receivers, tight end, flexes. Very cool. So, bullish on NFT Redzone. Another metadata project, but this time on Terra, and we have this in SpaceLoot, a Starship theme on-chain randomized loot on Terra. And for those that don't know, we've got a few NFT collections now on Terra, and they've all got space themes. I think we got Galactic Punks. We've got an ape one that has a space theme. Here's SpaceLoot. They have just found an NFT marketplace for them that also has a space theme. So we have an NFT marketplace on Terra as well. We won't check out their website. We'll move on from them because it's just metadata. Here's MoonwalkerFM. MoonwalkerFM is a collection of NFT profile pictures that also relates to earning music royalties. So the first NFT record label of its kind. And we could join the Discord if we wanted to be a part of that. Here we go. 7 hours ago. They're going to have 50 songs per season, up to 10 seasons per year, earn streaming royalties, support artists, community prize pools, artist discovery projects, online festivals. Very cool. So they're pre-launch. I think we can join the Discord to be a part of it. Here's Coke Boys NFTs. This is sneakers, both digital wearable sneakers and also physical NFT sneakers as well. If we scroll down, it's an LA-based sneaker, at least this Genesis one. So here they are. Here it is, I guess. We've got the Gen 1 sneaker, 2,500 pairs, looks clean, 5 different colorways, 0.1 ETH each. And then they also are doing 500 physical sneakers with digital wearables as well for 0.14 ETH. So yeah, definitely pay for the physical one in my opinion. And how to cop, we could go to Rarible. So they've chosen Rarible to launch. And there it is, Coke Boys LA sneakers. We can scroll down. Looks like they've got a bunch of different digital types, as well as the LA sneaker. Very cool. Here's NetSwap. This is the first DEX built on on Ethereum layer 2. This one's actually built, I believe, on Metas. Yes. So pre-launch with NetSwap, but we have the NetSwap DEX coming to MetaStreetDAO, which is layer 2 Ethereum rollup. Moving on, we also have CyberBaby. CyberBaby is an NFT that also has OpenSea bots kind of built into the NFT. We can go and get ourselves a CyberBaby. I believe they have automatic checkout tools where you can kind of bypass OpenSea's checkout. They've got custom a checkout extension. Actually, I think we can go right here and go to their OpenSea bot page. Here it is. The current feature includes auto checkout from assets page, auto checkout from the collections page, auto checkout from the activities page, so we can check out and buy NFTs from earlier pages rather than having to click in. Additionally, their upcoming features include setting custom MetaMask gas fees suite and directly opening MetaMask when clicking auto checkout. Cool. So it looks like it's almost a sniping bot, where if you own a Cyberbaby, you have OpenSea checkout extensions that helps you purchase faster than other people. Very, very cool concept. I'm sure they got a private community as well. Here's MetaStreetDAO. MetaStreetDAO is scaling NFT loans, an opportunity to expand the GDP of the metaverse. And metaverse lending, or NFT lending, is certainly coming. The reason that this one's very interesting is they were working with PawnFi, who was also doing liquidity for NFTs. MetaStreetDAO was the lender of PawnFi's first loan in their closed beta. So that's very, very fascinating. We can actually go and check out that loan. If we go over to PawnFi, here it is. It's a 5-piece one-of-one basket from Silver Surfer. These 5 pieces, the loan principal is about 800,000 USDC. Silver Surfer is going to repay 830,000 in USDC in 90 days, so a loan duration of 90 days, meaning it's about a 15% interest rate for Silver Surfer. Very, very cool. So bullish on both PawnFi and also MetaStreetDAO for, I love this, expanding the GDP of the metaverse and helping us get liquidity from our NFTs. Here's N Collective. So earlier in the week, we had the N project that was released, or maybe 2 weeks ago, and it was just randomized numbers that was inspired by the Loot project. And now we've seen an ecosystem build on top of the N project, and the N Collective is one of them. We can go and check out OpenSea, and then where's their website? Struggling to find their website. If we actually go to their OpenSea, it'll actually show Pythagorean masks, which are built off the N project and is their first collection from the N Collective. So very, very cool, very clean masks. I think if you hold an N project or if you hold a CryptoPunk, you can mint these. And there's a website link. Wonderful. Here it is. So we're at the ncollective.xyz. We have our first project in the Pythagorean masks, and soon we're going to have Pythagorean weapons. So looks like the people are building on top of the N project. And we have a anonymous team. Next up is Beanstalk Protocol. They're going after one of the holy grails of crypto, a collateral-free stablecoin. So we have a stablecoin protocol. And we could go and check out their Medium article. And actually, before we do, here it is, decentralized credit-based stablecoin protocol. They've got 3 different tokens in the Beans token, which is the stablecoin token. Stalk token, which is their yield-generating governance token. Also Seeds token, which is similar to Stalk, as Seeds token yields Stalk over time. This is our last one, and they had a really clean application at bean.money. A little worrisome because their Bean stablecoin isn't quite holding to peg as closely as it should, especially recently. We've got about $1.14 price for Beans token, which should be $1. At the top, we've got our silo, where we could deposit our ETH and take out Beans, or stablecoins. We have the field, where we could take out debt. I think we've got about 12,000 Beans available for debt. We could trade. We've also got statistics down here as well. And unfortunately, yesterday it looks like the Beans token went up to about $4 for some reason, unfortunately. But we're slowly getting back down a little closer to $1. But a very, very clean application here. So credit-based, collateral-free stablecoin protocol here with Beanstalk. And I think that is it today. Right at about 20 minutes. Wonderful. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Really appreciate it. We do these calls 5 days a week in collective shift. Come join us. And we'll be back at it next week. Thank you, everyone. Bye for now.